the one, the only, Ben Sion. Welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun Sion. Today we're doing Maseches Yoma, Perek Vav, Mishnah Aleph and Beis. This Perek is going to talk about the Sir Azazel. It talks about, right, we had a pair of he-goats that you did a hagrola, you did a lottery. Which one was Hashem? Which one was Azazel? The one Hashem, you slaughter it, and you take the blood and you sprinkle it in the Kodesh HaKadosh, and you sprinkle it towards the parok, you sprinkle on the Mizbeach Hazav. That's basically what you do with it. It's for the blood. Shil Azazel, we're going to learn, is basically you send it to the midbar, and you throw it off a cliff. And if there's kapara, then the red string that was around its neck, which is now partially tied around the rock near the cliff, becomes white. And Klal Yisrael knows their sins are forgiven. So both of these he-goats are for kapara, for Klal Yisrael. So the meaning behind Sir Hashem, we understand the regular type of korban. That's what you do with korbanos. You shaft them, you sprinkle the blood on the mizbeach. Here you sprinkle a couple times more. But what about Azazel? What is represented by Azazel? The Ramban, Al Torah, he says something famous that you're sort of giving a gift to the Satan. It's not exactly clear what he means. I'll explain to you in layman's terms why I believe Sir Azazel and Sir Hashem are. There's two types of people that sin in Klal Yisrael. Two types of mistakes that general people make, not necessarily Klal Yisrael. Every person as well is given free will. You can either be too much of a martyr, too much of a tzaddik, or you can be a rasha, someone who gives in to your desires too much, physical desires. And the Sir Hashem basically is someone who dedicates his life to serving God, but he does it too much. He's not careful to make boundaries, because life is a combination. You again want to do the mitzvahs and Torah and maintain discipline, but again you want to focus on your body. You have to protect your body. It's a physical world. You have to do the mitzvahs in a way that is normal in the world, which accentuates the physical over the spiritual. So if you're someone that accentuates the spiritual over the physical, you're a tzaddik, you're a martyr. So basically, you're represented by Sir Hashem. You're cool. All your kavanos Hashem. What happens to you? You shaft it. You take your blood. The damu nefesh, right? Your nefesh, your neshama. Your neshama is too big. You sprinkle it on the mizbeach, right? And that's the kapara. The kapara is the animals in place of the sins of people like that. And there's another type of sin in Klal Yisrael, Sir Azazel, where a person sins with his body. He knows, I can't be so spiritual. This is a physical world. I have to live within it. But he doesn't have boundaries in his life. And he does averos in the Torah, which are against what Hashem told us the proper way of using the physical world is. And that is Azazel, where there's no shchita. The animal is not shechted. There's no blood over there. He's sent in his goof, in his body. The animal is killed. He's thrown off a cliff. Which, a cliff is representative of Gehenim, going into Gehenim. You descend into Gehenim or throw off a cliff. And even though people think that people who are tzaddikim and martyrs get less punishment, I think the opposite is true. When you Gehenim is bad, it's very bad, but at least you're in your body. At least you are you. You're you. You are your body. That's who you are. I don't like people say you're your neshama. Your neshama gives you an opportunity to connect to the metaphysical form of your body, but you are your body. You're not just dead earth, right? Right? It gives you life. But again, right, when a person is at night, Hashem takes your neshama away from him, right? He returns it to you in the morning. It doesn't mean that your body is not working, right? You have some dreams. Your body still feels things. Your body is still intact. You're still living. The fact that you're still living shows that even without your neshama, you could be living. You might be sleeping. You're still living. So there is chiyus, there is life besides the neshama. Neshama represents your spiritual side. So when you protect your body, even if you sin with your body, you'll always be in your body. And you might go to Gehenim, but in Gilgal you'll be your body. However, people that sin, it's far worse to sin when you're over spiritual, when you're too much of a tzaddik. Because there you ignore the needs of your body, the basic needs of your body, your physicality, and then you're shafted. You're shafted. Where you shafted at the neck, it's kares. That's why kares. There's two punishments in the Torah. There's kares, and there's misa. Misa people think is worse, but at least your body's intact. The next Gilgal, you're in a body. But if you're not, then your neck splits. Your neck splits, and your head is separated from your body. The best possible thing to be in this creation as a person even if you have to suffer Gehenna. But Christos is far worse, and that's represented in Asir Hashem. Hope I wasn't too dramatic, but I think this is really what's going on over here. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.